If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. Sun Tzu. Or in the case of a calculator speedrun, where the flesh gives up halfway through and your wrist is left in excruciating pain. PointCrow. This is that story. The story on how a mere calculator broke me. The game releases. The one we've been waiting for. Calculator for Nintendo Switch. But this was no ordinary calculator. The benevolent game development gods touched upon us after such a long drought of nary a game to stream. This calculator was different. Although on the surface it displayed an image with a likeness to that of an iOS device, deep down, there was more than met the eye. Yes, this calculator was $10! My Twitter mentions exploded that night. When's the playthrough? Speedrun when? Can we get calculator for Smash finally? I knew what I had to do. So the speedrun I had envisioned was counting to 1,000, right? So if you do 1 plus... There we go. All right. The speedrun goal we have is to play calculator for Nintendo Switch and count to 1,000. And we'll see how long that takes. How naive I was. If only a humble shadow would cast itself upon the eyes of someone about to fly too close to the sun. We're going to 1,000. Can we do it? And we were off. A great start. 50, 100, 200, 250. But things started falling apart quickly. My forearms burned with the fires of demigods, and my hands stiffened up like the gaze of Medusa herself. I struggled on, hoping extra energy would come to my aid at the 500s. Halfway! Oh, the lactic acid! He cries as moments of his collegiate rowing danced before his eyes. I wasn't prepared. We needed a better strategy than mindless mashing. Time! Oh! Oh! Let's go! Sub 2 minutes! World record! That is a lot of button mashing. Jeez. Carpal tunnel percent. Pulled a muscle. There you go. Ouch. If only he knew. But it's not a speedrun without improvement, and there was a lot of time loss. I relaxed myself and went again. It's not registering my presses. Do you see this? So it turns out the Switch has a specific input window. If you're too fast, the game simply refuses to register your presses. Oddly enough, we'd have to slow down and put it to a rhythm. Luckily, I had just the thing to help. 137. So, new PB. 137. A new personal best. Literally 20 seconds ahead of our first run. So how do we try to save even more time? 137 was pretty decent and seemed to be quite difficult to achieve. Well, first off, I was losing time simply starting my timer at the beginning of runs. So I changed my timer to count down from 5 and would have everything ready to go. But the next tech was even more revolutionary than the last. And this tech will give you a glimpse into how this game truly broke me. Alright, let's show how I was mashing. You grip the controller in a completely awkward way, left hand covering the top, with your thumb hovering over the A button. You see, you never actually press your thumb into the A button, but you take your right hand and then press the A button to your thumb by moving the controller. Right hand moves the controller back down into your right thumb. Repeat faster and faster and faster until you're mashing. This new tech, however, discovered that both the A button and the B button could use addition on the calculator. This allowed space for more thumb movement and thus an easier time mashing. This is how it went. Damn. Two seconds. 108. 108. 108. 50 seconds saved from our first run, and only 8 from the glorious holy land of sub-minute. It was their daunting, teasing, manipulating the mind of a foolish speedrunner. If only you could go faster. One more run. One more run is all I needed. Give me like a half second to recuperate here, guys. Give me like a half second, because I think I need to. But the signs of a god, resting deep within the mere mortal body, were showing. An hour fraught with the quickness only those can dream of will drive a man to insanity. One more run, any run. Slightly faster and you'd have it all. The glory few would be able to witness. The first sub-minute and a world record. You know, almost as fast as, well, almost as fast as the time it takes for the average person to press that subscribe button, make Big Number go bigger, and bring us one step closer to world domination with a subscription. Well, you can always change your mind later. But this was the run. Just a mistake. Press the wrong button. Next run. Surely. Pain. Pain was the word that came to me first. In my quest for speed, pain was what came. Okay, so I just ended stream, and I discovered something, and I don't really know what to feel about it, but if I move my hand now and do up and down, I don't know if you can hear it, but it does this. And I don't know if that's supposed to happen, so we're gonna get that checked out. Hey, new location. I don't really know how to do this whole vlogging thing, but week later, I've been wearing this, right? So a full, like, you know, brace for the past weekish, and I finally went to bone doctor guy. It's like osteoporosis or something, osteopodiatrist guy thing, but I went to bone doctor. Man, there is something different about explaining to a very real, very professional doctor a couple things. Speedrunning, how I got to speedrunning and what I do for a living, playing video games to people, and then also what calculator for Nintendo Switch is, and then with the fourth most embarrassing thing, how I ended up injuring myself playing calculator for Nintendo Switch. So that's fun. He checked around on my wrist. He put pressure down, and it really hurt right about here. He said that the cracking is natural. He said that that's like a thing that wrists do, and like it still cracks. You can still hear it, but he said it's just natural and they have no idea why it happens. But he diagnosed me with tendinitis, which is basically the inflammation of the tissues right here, a little bit back here, and then some over here too. So he gave me a fancy new wrist brace that I can just put on. There we go, fancy new wrist brace, right? As you can see, there's like some metal bars right here, so I can't actually move my wrist to the side. I can go move it this way, but I can't move it to the other side. So, I mean, hopefully it gets better. It makes it hard to play games. We'll figure it out. Hi, Keo. All right, so I tested it, kind of. New wrist brace, all that fun stuff, right? Crazy. Testing it, and unfortunately, it's as I thought. So I can play regularly, you know, all this, you know, same with my left hand, but I can't actually move my thumb to the right joystick. Like, I just can't do it, so I can't play games. Yikes, dude. Well, that's not gonna stop me. You know, that's not gonna stop me. Let me, you know, I got the think tank working. All right, you can't play games with your hands. Interesting. So adapt, improvise, overcome. Let me show you what I'm working on here. We're bringing back the dance pad. You like game shows? We can control games with our voice. Okay, or not. Second take. I can control games with my voice. Okay, I guess it's not working. Okay, I can control games with my voice. Hey, all I'm saying is that Calculator for Nintendo Switch was a setback, but you know what? I'm a content machine! Catch me live at twitch.tv/PointCrow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and get ready.